to episode, whatever episode this is. I think it's 22. I could be wrong, but I'll check. Anyway, last time we made it to the final four, and quick little recap. Lisa finally got eliminated, so now we're gonna get to the next episode. So, second chances or not, the remaining players gather expecting a normal Final Four day, but instead, Grumpy Bear steps forward grinning, saying, "Thought we were done with surprises, think again." One eliminated contestant is returning for one last shot. The camera flashes and Bubbles rejoins the game. Reactions: Lucy doesn't react but notices everything. Pillow claps randomly for some reason, and Shaggy freezes. Shaggy and Bubbles. Bubbles runs up excited saying, "Shaggy, hi, I missed you so much." Shaggy immediately looks away, saying hey, his tone is completely different. Bubbles slows down, saying, "Oh, you're still upset." Shaggy doesn't respond. She says, "I didn't mean to hurt you before. I just didn't know what to do." She looks genuinely sad. Shaggy quietly mutters "Yeah, well, it still happened." He doesn't even look at her. That hits harder than anything. Grumpy Bear says, "That's it. This is it. The final immunity. Challenge: hold on to a rotating bar above a drop zone. Bar speeds up over time. Last one holding on is the final immunity winner." The challenge: Lucy holds on solidly steady. Pillow swings a bit too much. Shaggy is focused but distracted. No Henry Stickmin. And Bubbles is determined. Bubbles glances over at Shaggy mid-challenge. He avoids eye contact. That fuels her. Winner one by one. Pillow slips, Lucy loses grip, and Shaggy hesitates for 1 second and falls. So Bubbles wins the final immunity spot. So she's in the final three no matter what. And then these three are up for elimination. Bro, if Pillow makes it to the final three, I'm gonna laugh so hard. Because this girl is completely random. She's sleepwalking during challenges. And she don't do really nothing. So I'm gonna laugh so hard if she makes it here. This is the last vote before the final. Bubbles tries again. She walks over to Shaggy carefully. "Can we please talk?" Shaggy stays quiet. She says, "I'm really sorry. You were my friend." Shaggy clenches his fist slightly, still not looking at her. "I just need time, okay?" Bubbles nods, saying okay. She backs away, clearly hurt. Shaggy's final decision: Shaggy sits alone. He pulls out both immunity idols. His thoughts: if I don't use one, I could go home right before the final. If I use both, I waste power I don't need. If I use one, I'm safe now and still protected later. He exhales, saying yeah, this is it. Bro, please. The three sit down. Shaggy's tense, Lucy is calm, and Pillow is smiling. Bubbles is watching from the side, worried. Before the vote, Shaggy stands up. Everyone looks at him. Idol play. Shaggy says I'm not risking it. He holds up one immunity idol, saying, "I'm playing this for me." Woo! Let's go! My boy saved it for the best time. I knew he had aura like that. Shaggy is safe and still has one idol left. Votes reveal: first votes for Lucy. Why did Lucy get a vote? She didn't do anything. Second vote's also for Lucy. What? And Lucy's eliminated? You've gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. It should have been Pillow going. The fact that Pillow actually made it to the final three by doing absolutely nothing makes me laugh so hard. But yeah, Lucy was robbed way harder than Lisa, bro. Not only was she the last Loud House character standing, but also, I mean, it makes sense. Lisa was gonna go down eventually, but Lenny was just the dumb blonde character. Lucy's exit, Lucy stands slowly. She looks at Shaggy, saying, "You chose survival. Interesting." She walks off silently, disappearing like she always does. And then the final three is Shaggy with one auto left, Bubbles, who was the immunity winner, and Pillow. Pillow ain't got nothing going for her. I don't know how she managed to be in the fall three, but I respect it. And out of these three, I'm rooting for Shaggy the most. Because he is my comedy relief. Even though you kind of messed it up with Sawalki's elimination, I'll still like you. So, he is probably the one I'm rooting for to win. And then Pillow for second place, and then Bubbles for third, because it would be very unfair for a rejoiner to win. Oh wait, Shadow got eliminated and he won season 1. He got out 12. Never mind. Final scene, Bubbles looks at Shaggy, still hoping to fix things. Pillow is spinning in circles. What? And Shaggy looks at his last idol, saying, like, one more shot. He glances at Bubbles, then looks away again. And then Power Shaggy, hard as Bubbles, and Chaos is Pillow. So this is our final three, y'all. Oh my goodness. And then episode 23, I think, is going to be the final. And then, when this series is over, I'm going to move on to Niah'S Favorites reboot. I'm going to skip Revenge of the Island because the cast kind of sucked. So, I'm going to skip that, and I'm just going to move straight on to the reboot. So, stay tuned for the reboot season. Completely different characters that are my favorites, so just stay tuned for that.